This video is going to test your knowledge and your skills of graphic design and as a graphic designer. The questions start off in the beginner section, moving into the intermediate and then the expert levels. So keep track of how many you get right during the video, and then at the end you can determine which of these sections you fall into. The beginner section. What does RGB stand for? Red, green, blue, red, gold, blue, red, green, black, red, grey, blue. What is kerning? The space between lines of text, the space between individual letters, the style of a font, the weight of the font. What is a common file format for web graphics? PDF, JPEG, PSD, or TIFF? What is the primary purpose of graphic design? To create fine art, to communicate ideas visually, to create freedom of expression, to improve web performance. What does the term focal point refer to in design? The area of a design that is least important, the point where all lines converge, the most visually significant element that draws the viewer's attention, a technical term for the center of a layout. Which of the following is a vector graphic format? JPEG, PNG, SVG, GIF. What is the primary purpose of a logo? To decorate a web page, to be a part of a brand representation, to serve as a placeholder image, to look good. Okay, cool, that was the beginner section. We're now moving into the intermediate section. Which color scheme uses colors that are opposite to each other on the color wheel? Analogous, monochromatic, complementary, triadic. What is the main significance of white space in a design? It makes a design memorable. It helps with readability and focus. It needs to be filled. It only applies to web design. What is a vector graphic? An image made from pixels. An image made of paths defined by mathematical equations, a 3D graphic, a bitmap image. Which design element is used to create emphasis in a layout? Color, size, contrast, all of the above. What does a style guide provide for a brand? Detailed color choices, guidelines for maintaining brand consistency, a design brief for designers, a list of competitors. What is the primary advantage of using responsive design? It allows for faster loading times. It simplifies the design process. It uses fewer colors. It adjusts to different screen sizes for optimal viewing. What does the term user experience or UX refer to in design? The visual appeal of a design, the overall experience a user has with a product or service, the technical aspects of coding a website, the design of physical products. So congrats on getting through the intermediate level. We're now moving into the expert part of the test. Which design principle suggests how humans perceive visual elements as organized patterns? Gestalt principles, color psychology, typography, visual composition. What is the Z or Z pattern in layout design? A guideline for arranging text and images, a method for creating diagonal designs, a visual path that guides the viewer's eye in a zigzag manner, a pattern used for creating logos. Now, this next question doesn't have any multiple choices. What does SVG stand for in the context of graphic design? So this stands for Scalable Vector Graphic. In the HSL color model, what does the S stand for? Is it saturation, shade, style, or spectrum? In digital imaging, what is the primary function of the alpha channel? To control color depth, to define transparency levels on an image, to manage brightness levels, to store image metadata. In typography, what does the term ligature refer to? A decorative element added to type. A combination of two or more characters designed to form a single glyph. The spacing between letters. The thickness of a typeface. What does the term lossless compression refer to in image formats? Compression that sacrifices image quality for smaller file size. A method for organizing images in a digital asset management system. A technique to increase the color palette of an image. A compression that retains all original data and quality during the file size reduction process. So, well done for getting to the end of the test. Now, let's take a look at the categories and where you fall in line. And just remember, this test isn't exactly that serious. It's just 21 questions and it's kind of a bit of fun, really. But if you'd like to learn more about the psychology of graphic design or just improve your skills, click that video on screen. And until next time, guys, design your future today. Peace.